Welcome back to the channel. So this is a very unique video that I'm doing here today on the channel, and for those of you guys that are new here, do not forget to subscribe. Do not forget to come follow me on Instagram. It's the exact same username as here on YouTube. All of my information is in the description box below, and let's get to this video on this late evening. So I'm going to give you guys a little insight on what I've learned after coaching north of 1,000 men. And it's been more than 1,000 clients at this point because I've coached a good amount of women as well in total. So the number is significantly higher in obviously male clients. So what does this mean? I'm going to tell you what this means. What I've learned is men get done dirty significantly more than they do women dirty. I'm not saying men don't do women dirty, because it happens. I know guys who have done women dirty, so I'm not saying it don't happen. But every dude that I know that did another chick dirty got done dirty by another chick. I honestly don't know if I know a dude who just done someone dirty when they've never got done dirty themselves. Because yes, some men seek revenge. Some men get done dirty. They feel absolutely devalued. So now they want to go after women, get what they want from them, and devalue them to make themselves feel like a king once again, but it's not the right move. It's never the right move to do people dirty. That's never the correct move. But it happens. But like I said, from what I've learned, men are far more naive, for the most part, over women. Far more naive. And that's okay. It is what it is. That's why men need so many answers when women already have the answers. What does that tell you? Women are far ahead of the game. Most men are far behind. But that is why content like this exists. That's why other dudes create content similar to this, to help men, because most men are naive to female nature. Female nature is a MFer. You gonna get done dirty by women in your life. But there are some women that go on in life and they've never got done dirty once. They broke up with every dude they were ever with. Some men have never broken up with a chick, and the worst stuff happened. So it goes to show. It's typically women doing men dirty. It's typically women calling things off. It's typically women divorcing men 85% of the time, which is a staggering number. It's usually women who's breaking up with dudes to monkey branch to some other dude. And women can just go from this guy to that guy. If a woman is pretty, she can literally talk to any guy she wants. A dude's going to respond. If a girl is good looking, a guy is going to respond. It's that fucking simple. It's literally that simple. It is not the same the other way around. You could be a great looking dude. If you hit up 1,000 pretty women, let's say you hit up 100 pretty women. Not all 100 of those girls are going to respond. Maybe 10 to 30 tops. And you'd be lucky. You would be lucky if you're a good looking dude that got shit going. If 10 to 30 out of 100 responded. If a pretty girl hit up 100 guys, damn near 100 are going to respond. In the 90s. 100% in the 90s. But look at the difference here. It's a huge difference. And if this does not tell you and show you that women have the leverage, then I don't know what will. It's evident that women have the leverage. So as a man, the only hope you have is to work yourself into such a high position where you are a rare commodity. You are a rare MFer, bro. You have to get yourself to that type of status to have some pretty good leverage in the dating scene. If you don't have that, you are cooked, my friend. Because women have all the power and leverage today. They're using their beauty to do so. And this is what I know for a fact. If you're an average dude, you're cooked. Because you're going to deal with one woman at a time. And, it's going to end up going terribly, terribly wrong every single time. These are typically the dudes that call me up on coaching calls and everything else because they were dealing with one woman and they got done dirty. And it's no surprise. It happens. And yes, I mean, if you're a guy and you're in a relationship, then yeah, you're dealing with one woman. But do you have the ability to talk to other women who are attractive like this as soon as a relationship is over with somebody you're with? Because if you're an average dude, you don't have that ability. It might take you another year, 2, 3 to 5 to 10 to talk to one other woman where it was just lucky. She just came across. She decided to talk to you. You get something going, and you're kind of banking on her. It might go good for a while, but then something bad happens, and all of a sudden you're effed up again. So that's the thing. Dudes today are naive for the most part. And I don't believe if you're an average dude, you should even think about dating like for real, for long term. I'm not saying don't talk to women. I'm not saying don't take something up if it comes your way. You just have to understand your mindset is what's going to serve you in the situations you find yourself in, or it's going to be your downfall to hell. You have to see this shit for what it is, bro. You have to see this shit for what it is. This one-sided stuff is not going to work. It's different if you're actually in a committed relationship. Then yes, it's going to be just you and your girl. But you should still be that dude. If things end, you can talk to other pretty attractive women like this if shit hits the fan. Because you're just that guy. And that's exactly why, if you're just an average dude, I don't recommend dating. Like, I don't. I don't recommend dating. Bro, you could be a 20-year-old dude who's popular who plays sports, who was in school, who played the sports, fairly good looking dude, fairly tall. You know, you got it going. At 20 years old, you still don't have all the value on earth because of how young you are. And you're going to go through it, bro. You're going to go through those experiences. It's going to be not the funnest thing you're going to experience. And you are going to get chewed up by men who is 25 to 30, who's more successful than you are, who has more to offer than you. And as a 20-year-old dude, you're going to end up dating someone that's significantly younger than you, most likely. When you get up to 25 to 30, you have more value. Now, it's the nature of the beast. You're going to end up dating younger women because they want you. You want them at that point. You don't want the women your age because they went with somebody else whenever they should have been with you at a younger age. And that's just the way it goes. So, I hope what I'm saying is making sense. And you know, the biggest takeaways, like I said, from what I've learned from coaching so many men and even women, is how naive majority of men are. I do think it's getting better today. I think more men are waking up to the truth of how things actually have to be because of how much content there is. But women are still smarter in these areas. Women still hold the power. Women still hold the leverage. Women are still getting over on men. So if men want that power back, y'all have to move differently, bro. I just think not enough men are willing to move the correct way. I swear, bro, if y'all move the right way consistently long enough, all men would have the power. Women wouldn't have shit. Women wouldn't have the power today. A lot of it is men's fault. Y'all have to move in the right directions for long enough, consistently. You guys have to up your value very, very high. So high that you put yourself in that category. You're not an average dude in any way, shape, or form. And you will start to get looked at a lot differently, bro. You're going to attract your friends' chicks. You're going to attract chicks everywhere you go. Older women that's married is going to be looking at you up and down, but. And that's because of how you decided to move as a man. Men have to be built. Women just are. So if men and women are the same age throughout school, women just are, and these men ain't built yet, they have so much significant power over you because you're not built yet. Men have to be built. Men have to have shit going in every area of life to have the same kind of power and leverage that younger, more attractive females have. Does this make any sense? Now, older women who are 304s and who are past their time, no, they don't have much power or leverage. But if women are young to a degree, they're good looking, not ran through, they have a lot of power. That's what makes them powerful. They have something that men want. Because men look at that, okay, she's beautiful. We can reproduce. We can have kids. She's not a hoe? Yeah. We can work out. We can work this out. She's going to be valuable, but women see it the other way around. From their lens to men, wow, he's built. He has it all going. He looks like fun. Like, wow. Bro, you could be young. You could have all the potential on earth. You could be good looking. But if you aren't well put together and built, You're not proven just yet. You're going to get overlooked. It takes men time to be built. That's where your value's at. You now have value. So if you don't have that, you shouldn't even date. Why? Because you're going to get crushed. You're going to get crushed. And I'm going to tell you guys something right now. You guys understand, right, how these younger, more attractive women, let's say, you guys understand how they're not thirsty, right? You guys know that, right? Younger, attractive women who have so many options, it's like every other day, they're not thirsty for any of them because there's so damn many of them. When you become a dude that's built, when you're that dude that has built his life, you have it all going for you. Now you're the same as a woman the other way around. You're not thirsty because of how much there is right in front of you. But if you're a dude and you're not built, you're going to be more thirsty because you're deprived. A woman who is older and got ran through and messed up her life, she's more thirsty for a young, hungry lion, and she would take him like this because she's deprived of what she's actually wanting, what she's attracted to, but she can't get it because her sexual market value does not equate to that. You guys understand how this works, right? I think more men today, if you're average, if you're not where you want to be just yet, give yourself time to date. I have been there, bro. I have been the dude that I just spoke about. I have been the dude that was 20 years old, 21 years old. I felt I was as valuable as I probably could have been at that age. I was not built yet. It took me another 5 years, let's say, to get to where I believed I should have been. It took me another 5 years to have that power that I felt I should have had all along. That's the thing about men. There's some dudes right now that's 20 years old, just like I was. They might be pretty good looking dude. They got height on their side, popularity, but they're not where they need to be just yet. They don't have a stable life with high finances, whatever, X, Y, and Z. They're, what do you want to call it? Their self-identity isn't completely put together just yet. So they're not the full package. They're just a young guy that looks pretty good at sports maybe, popular for his age, whatever else. He's there, but he's not fully made just yet. That guy is going to struggle with women. He's going to be able to get the girl. He's not going to be able to keep her. That's where I was. I could get the prettier women. It goes that way for some time, and then you lose it. Because your value is not high enough just yet. And that's the way it goes. So, a woman who is the same age as you, around that time, is going to outdo you because you're not up to that level just yet. She was given her significant value just like this because of her age, because she just aged up to that age. That's it. That's all they had to do. And she's pretty. That's all they had to do. God's gift. We don't get gifted like that. But the beautiful thing for us men is when we understand this, which I did at the age of 21. Okay, this dating shit ain't working. Watch what I go on and do. It might take me 5 years. I'm going to grind town because I know who I am. I know my worth. And I'm going to end up being exactly who I know I am. I'm going to be fucking him, bro. I'm going to be that fucking guy that has his way. And that's what I did. That's what I think all men should do. If you're young right now watching this video, Even if you're older and you're not fully put together yet, go to Grind City, my guy. Go to Grind City and show everyone what you're made of. It's going to take some time, but get yourself there. Because if you don't, in today's economy, in today's market, you're going to get screwed. You're going to get bulldozered. And I mean bulldozered. You might get the woman, you don't keep it. You might be able to get a pretty attractive girl here and there. It meant nothing at the end of the day because it's not there no more. There's too much selection going on. There's too much of everything else going on. So y'all have to really stop wasting time and do what y'all got to do. This is what I've learned from coaching so many men. Most men are naive. Most men are not where they should be. You guys overlook almost everything. Like, not every single one of you, but a lot of you overlook a lot of shit. You think you should just deserve to date right now. You think you're good as it is just right now. There's a long ways to go. Unfortunately, I didn't create the world to be the way it is today. It is what it is. Some of you are checked out. Some of you don't want to do that work. Some of you don't care enough to do that amount of work to have success in your dating lives. And that's fine. But I say, don't do that work just to have success in your dating life. Do that for yourself and watch your whole life flourish. By the time you're that good, you're going to be accustomed to not even caring about these pretty women coming around. Like, okay, but it's just your life is so damn good, you're not so thirsty for those women. That makes them like you 100,000 times more. I swear to God, bud. And you are going to have life on easy mode at that point. All you got to do is stay locked in and stay focused. That's all it's going to be. And I think this is, from how many men I've talked to, this is their downfall. Not understanding this kind of stuff. And just dating because they think they can. And it goes wrong. And I mean, it's gone wrong for all of us, but you got to learn from that and you got to understand what you have to do. Things take time. The greatest things in life take time. You're not going to get your dream match overnight. You're going to have to slay a few dragons and to get to the queen. The real queen. Not some damaged broad that pretended to be a queen. The real queen. So, my last piece of advice before we end this video is you guys should stay locked in at all times. Understand the world. Understand what's going on. And if you guys feel you need my individual help one-on-one, my information is in the description box below. Do not forget to come follow me on Instagram, like I said. Exact same username as here on YouTube. Do not forget to subscribe. And guys, we're gonna keep doing our thing over here. We're gonna keep waking up men, because this, at the end of the day, is it's going to do what it's supposed to do for men, which is wake them up, make them better, make them see it through on what has to happen. You guys have to be as sharp as you've ever been and watch your life flourish. It's that simple. It just takes time. But that's exactly where you want to be. Don't be focused on the broads. Make the broads focus on you. That's what you got to do. And if you can do that, you can win. Y'all want to win? Do y'all want to win? Okay then. God willing, God bless. We'll see y'all at the top.